Hey team, I'm going to give you a quick tour of your Schoology page for my class. When you click into my class, this should be the first thing you see. Now, it may scroll you down a little bit like this. All you have to do is scroll back up. Even if you're not in my fourth block, everything should look pretty much like this, but with your class information on there. What I'm going to show you is what each little button does and when we're going to use them in class. So first, if you were to click office hours, that will open the Teams meeting where I am holding office hours. I'm not going to click that because that'll take us to a different application, but this is what you want to click if you are trying to come to my actual office hours that start at 2:45 most days. Now, let's say you wanted to contact myself or Miss Jones another way. You would click this contact button, this yellow blob right here. And that'll take you to this page where you can see all of our contact information. The next thing that you could click if you wanted to is the schedule button. That's going to take you to all of the different schedules I've made for you to look at. These top two are editable, which means you can download them and change them. And this one is just for you to look at. So if you ever forget and you just want to check on a day really quick, you can come here and check when your next class might be. Now, these bottom three are the ones we are going to use to do actual work. First up, synchronous resources is where everything you're going to use in class will be. This top folder, the black folder, will always be your current work for the week. And I'm going to add that day to day. And these bottom folders are where I am putting old stuff, just in case you need to revisit it for some reason. Next, you'll see links and tutorials. That's where this video will probably end up. That's where I'm going to put any helpful links that we'll use during class or any tutorials on how to use technology. You can always revisit these if you need them for an assignment. And last is asynchronous assignments. This is where I'm going to put anything that you're going to do on your own. That means I expect you to complete it outside of class time. You can find that here. After it's due, I'm going to put that in an old folder as well. That means if you forget to turn it in, or if you're going to turn it in late, you can always find it in the old assignments folder. And last, you got to figure out how to meet for class. So down here, it says, click conferences to join our class meeting. That refers to this right here. If you click conferences, that should take you to where we are going to meet. But you can also, if you want, you can just click that. It'll take you to the exact same place. Now, the last thing I want to show you is what you should do if for some reason these pictures aren't loading. Sometimes the pictures just don't load right because, as you know, the internet's weird. So each of these corresponds to a folder in materials. So if you go over to materials and you click this arrow, you can see all of those folders. They're still there. So you can still get to everything you need just in these folders. All right, that's your tour. Come stay a while.